when did you first get excited about science and engineering and get involved?
Oh, look, I mean, from very sort of, early days when you're sort of looking at the world around you and you perhaps don't even realize that formally it's called science and it's called engineering, but there's always a bit of that curiosity. And when you find yourself asking all those questions and sometimes kind of having that conversation to yourself and you're going, wow, this is so cool. I wonder if I could do this. I think when you sort of get into that mode, you know that you've got that innate excitement about science and that passion for science. And then someone tells you what you're really asking is really important. And you go, oh, this matters.
Well, for you, it was called rubbish, wasn't it? Wasn't it about like looking at rubbish? And
Yes.
How did rubbish and equality and sustainability all come together?
For me, sustainability and equity was almost sort of part of that same thinking in my head, even though at that stage in my life, I didn't necessarily know the word sustainability. But I think what I was able to see is that if you've got people who want to be able to have the basics, clothes, roof over your head, basically something to eat every day, all of those basic human rights, how are you going to actually deliver that in a way that even people who might not earn enough income, how are people going to provide for their families? And I think this is where, in my own head, thinking about sustainability and thinking about what it means from an equity point of view so that everyone's needs are being fulfilled.
Because you were actually observing how materials were being made sustainable and recycled in India by the sort of more impoverished class, really,
Yes.
but how they were part of that process.
Yes, absolutely. And even that whole process of where, you do have people who are your waste warriors, your everyday waste warriors who'd be able to collect little glass bottles, medicine bottles and be able to make money out of that. And I think to me, there was also that underpinning excitement about the fact that there could well be potentially an economy that could be built around all these materials that somebody else didn't need. So I found that really exciting. The fact that you could potentially create livelihoods for people out of waste resources. And I think suddenly in there, the notion of equity became so much real.
All right. Thank you so much for today. It's been great to chat.
Thank you so much, Sarah.